Gotcha Pop vending machine? Polymaker filament? We'll get into it right after this, guys. Welcome back, everyone. Well, anyway, my Gacha Pop vending machine was printed on my X1 Carbon, my Elegoo Centauri, and my Sobol SV08. When you buy the files, if you choose, you can print them on a small bamboo machine or the Elegoo. It will fit on the bed, but there's a part you have to print and a few changes in the slicer so you can utilize the entire size of the bed. I didn't want to fool with that, so I just printed the larger pieces on the Sobol SV08 with no issues. And Polymaker was kind enough to sponsor my video for this filament and sent me out the filament for this. And for the first time ever, I am trying Galaxy PLA Red Zombie Hedgehog Makes. Right here from Zombie Hedgehog Makes. That is a beautiful red filament. It's got some sparkles in it. And then I have some metallic silver for the metal look. Polymaker. It's PLA Pro. And then I have a roll of Panchroma black PLA for some of the black parts. Now I'm going to set up a camera and you're going to have kind of watch a time lapse here of me putting this together. But as you can see, I got some parts here. I made some coins and bamboo. It's a 3D HP on them that we'll be using in it. When it comes to these parts, as you'll see in the video, there's like 10 different ones you can print. I figured I would do one on each side. So I like the different designs. Why make them all the same? Let's change them up. And if I choose, I can print out more, and etc., etc. But here's what we got going on. Here are all the parts. And my balls came in the mail today on Amazon. I got a whole bunch of balls for it, and those are beautiful. And my wife was nice enough to put them all together. Because the clear parts and the colored parts are separate in the same bag. You have to snap them all together. She was nice enough to do that for me. There was only one ball that was left over that didn't, I think it was a colored part and didn't have a clear top. But no biggie, they're not that expensive. But there is a file, so you can print them out and add a PLA if you want. And they just screw together. Here's a sample one here. We'll get that unscrewed in a little bit. That's just two parts. But let me set up the camera, guys, and we'll get going. But this will be really cool. Okay, guys, here we are at Hy-Vee 3D. I'm going to show you where the files came from, what I'm working with here. Let's take a quick peek at everything. And there's their smaller one there for $25 that you can print. And here's a larger one like I've done. You have color combinations, do whatever you want. They have many different types of grading to put around it. And then there's modified files that you can find over on Printables and Maker World. But the larger one there on the left is the one I bought the files for. Just going to give you an idea here. Hy-Vee3D.com. And here's a bunch of people sent in. Give you some ideas, some different pictures, things people have done. You can join them over on their Patreon or on Discord if you choose to. You do not have to glue anything together. And go up here to Shop Projects. Gacha Pop 2, that's first. The second one here, that's the one here that I'm currently doing in this video. I paid $35 for the files. I have the right to print as many as I want, and they're for my personal use. I'm probably just going to print the one, maybe two, and I plan on using it in my giveaway streams to put balls in and have different prizes inside the balls on different live streams. What I'm going to use mine for. But if you join their Patreon, there is a price you can pay where you could possibly sell these out to people and have them in their establishments, make your own little business out of it. But you'll have to read all that up on your own to figure all that out. But Hy-Vee3D.com is where you find out about it. Here's the balls that I got that I've ordered offline. My friend Jack in the shop, which you might know Jack, he's online everywhere. They do give you an STL file that I dropped in a bamboo slicer, but of course that would be plastic, it wouldn't be see-through, and it screws together. I measured that in my bamboo slicer, then I contacted Jack on the size, and he said yes, they're 2 inches, and he sent me a link to the ones that he is using, which are these here, and then I'll put my affiliate link down below the video in the description if you'd like to buy these. But if you go on Amazon, type in vending balls, you'll have hundreds to look at, I swear. Maybe not hundreds, but there's an awful lot of different types of balls, all kinds of prices, so yeah, balls galore. And let me show you what we got here on the paperwork. And you go to put this together. It's very simple. Just read through everything. There's no glue involved. You can take a coin to screw things together or a flathead screwdriver, but a coin like a quarter will work perfectly fine. And that's it right here, is if you print the 4 walls in pieces. Now when you get these files, there's a 3MF file, which let's see if I can drag it over here and I'll show you. Yeah, it should work. There you go. There's a 3MF file. Everything here on the right, that's all the files together. Or you can go to a different directory and you can have all just STL files. I chose to print out of the folders on the STL files. This one right here, the main base to the bottom of it, this will print on an X1 carbon or a Century carbon, but you have to print a little part that goes on it so the arm doesn't function. You have to go in the slicer, change a few lines, which it explains to the paperwork what to do for the Centauri and for the bamboo, so that you can use the whole bed volume, entire bed volume. Much simpler for me just to use my SV08. So to print all these parts, I use my SV08, my Century carbon, and my X1 carbon. And that's what I printed on. And then here's a bunch of different great designs. There's probably more over on Maker World you can find that people have designed. And I figured, well, let's do 4 different ones. So I picked out 4 of the favorite ones here I liked, and I've done 4 different sides. That way you got kind of a unique look when you see what I got here. And like I say, there's all those files there. Back over here to the instructions. Just kind of, you can scroll through here. I'll need to see page down. That'll be faster. And no matter what parts you got, whether you printed things in one piece or multiple pieces, it shows you here step by step how they go together. Very simple. Just use a coin to snug things up. Nothing has to be real tight. Very simple and easy to work with. And I'll have a link down below where you can find this at, or where you can buy the balls at. And over on Maker World, I'll link some of the pages there. But basically, now that I get to the last page, I'm looking at it, that's pretty much what I'm doing. I chose to go with a red machine like they had when I was a kid, and the front, which would have been metal, and the, which they're all metal, but I wanted this coin part, all that to be silver. I wanted the handle to be silver, even though this one's red. And then where the ball drops out, I wanted to be silver, and this one is like here in the picture. And then my grates all done in silver. My rods up and down here are black. Well, I got it all done. It came out fantastic. This was a really fun project, fun to build. And you know what? I think I'm going to make more of them. But yeah, this is really cool. Probably use it on my live stream. Don't start barking. I'm not screaming right now. Don't you do it. I don't have any crackers. Anyway. Yes. No. No crackers right now. Wait. Wait till I'm done. Wait. No, don't do that. Anyway, Polymaker, like I said, was climbing up to somebody else from Panchroma. This I read from Zombie Hedgehog. It's Galaxy PLA. It's got some sparkles in it. Really cool. Really nice color here. And then I used some black Panchroma PLA. And I've got some silver. I was trying to metallic silver PLA. It's PLA Pro. I was trying to recreate it like a metal look here on it. And one thing I did wrong. When I put this mechanism together, the backing plate I had upside down. There's like a cutout in the bottom of it. I had that on the top. So when I went to put a coin in, there was nothing to stop it from falling all the way through. So I had to take that off. I shut off the camera for a minute, got back to where I was at, and then I started the camera back up. Then I put the balls and sides on. Then I printed 4 different sides. There's, like I say, there's like 10 of them. I think I showed you there. But there's like 10 of them. These balls work real good. And if you don't want to buy colored balls, you can print them out in all different colors. There's a file in there, an STL, where you can print them out. Just face down on your printer. There's a little minor stringy in the top. You could add some support if you chose to. And just got to screw them together. Kind of go the opposite direction, get them going. But yeah, I'll show you some more pictures here from other people. And remember, Ryan has also done a bunch of these. And I think he's working on one right now that's really big. And then DeWitt, Tim, up in Canada, is doing a lot of these, doing a few of these also. They are stackable. You can put these large ones on top of each other. There's holes up here. They'll stack on top of each other. The only thing that I didn't get from Polymaker was the TPU. I had some Prey line from way back when I done the droid builds a long time ago with Sam and Tripod. Sam Prentice, we done work on that. So I printed off the feet and TPU. And they printed out perfectly fine on Elegoo. Just put it in, I picked generic TPU, threw the spool in. I had already had a drawing in one of my dry boxes in Polymaker. And yeah, it worked out fine, but this is a beautiful little machine. Take a little coin here. I wanted to put my logo on it, but I wasn't sure how to put my logo on it. I guess I'd have to drop it in Lightburn, the logo, and then trace it. And then I could have put the trace on here, but I put 3D HP on it. Put it in, turn it, drops the ball. Nothing in it right now, but like I say in my live stream, I plan on putting papers in these or numbers, and the number will correlate to a prize or something. Whether it be stickers, a womp womp, a lot of womp womps, or a gift card of some kind. But that's what I plan on doing. Please like, subscribe, share. Gacha Pop is really cool. They have a smaller one out that you can make, or I guess you can size that one up or down, but they got a different version out. Go on the website. It's linked down below. I showed you the files, and yeah, I don't know what else to say, but I finally got another video out, guys. It's been like 4 or 5 months since I got a video out. I've been having some health issues going on. And I got some things coming up in June I got to get taken care of. Most of you know what that is. So anyway, until the next one, please like, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you later, guys. Happy printing. Take care now.